Hello everyone, this is Lucas and I got this MAXair Premium Air Compressor. I've been working on this the last couple days. It needed a lot of work. It had some kind of electrical failure and I just wanted to go through what I did to fix it. What ended up happening is that the main power lead in here had become worn and chafed through the insulation, and I believe we have bridging of the neutral and your negative, and it blew a start capacitor, if I'm not mistaken, in the electric motor. I just had this thing plugged in and it does work, but it does need oil. It's struggling, so I'm probably going to have to clean it out. But as you can see, there is the old start capacitor there. So with your single phase AC motor, on this particular compressor anyways, you have a start capacitor and a run capacitor, and the start capacitor in this, it was pretty obvious, had an issue with it. The run capacitor itself looks like it's been replaced, maybe not recently, but I didn't want to run it too long because it doesn't have any oil in it. There's zero oil in the compression unit itself. So got a little bit of issues on it. Got a bad gauge here. I may try to tune the gauge or just replace it. I'm not really sure. But yeah, there's a few little issues with it. But now that I've got the electric motor going, I know that this is worth investing some time in. It does need some new air filters. I took off the old ones, and yeah, but like zero oil. So I'm going to be taking apart, I think, the entire unit, and we'll see. Maybe inside I do have some glazing and all that stuff, because it was running, but it sounded like it was struggling. So, but again, it's got no oil. So why it has no oil, I don't know. But I'm going to go through it. I've had issues with other things like this in the past, and I've been able to fix them. But I mean, yeah, I got a few little things here that need to be replaced. And if not, I have another compressor which has a motor that's completely gone. This is a compressor motor, so if I can't get it working on this compressor, I'm going to swap, or if I can't get this compressor unit working, I'm going to swap the motor from this one to the other one, and hopefully that gives me a working compressor for all my air tools. So yeah, if you have a problem with your electric motor and your compressor, it's not starting, but it's not tripping the breaker, chances are it's going to be your start capacitor. That's what the issue was with this one here. And then it's usually pretty evident that you got a bad capacitor, because either they'll be blown right out or you'll have like a bulge in them. But again, like I was saying, the run capacitor in this one looks okay. And another little trick you can do just to keep your capacitors from arcing out, which isn't a bad idea, is to put a little bit of like cardboard in there just between the two terminals, so that way the compressor or the capacitor doesn't arc out against the shield. I usually do that with a lot of other things too. Cardboard's, insulative, so it does work. But yeah, with this one here, it was just a matter of repairing the power cord. All I did was strip back the wire past the part that was broken, twisted the ends together and tinned them. I tinned them with solder before I put them back in the terminals, and yeah, so far so good. It seems to be running, and I did get it up to a certain amount of pressure there for a bit. So yeah, as long as it keeps doing what it's doing, I have no issues with buying a quart of oil for it. But yeah, I didn't want to buy a quart of oil for it just to find out that the electric motor needs to be replaced like the other one. Yeah, if you like these videos, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Don't forget our Patreon down below, which I will eventually get to, and I'll see you on part 2 of the video with this compressor. Probably going to do a full teardown and show you how to do that.